And welcome back. The Winston-Salem Symphony's 2022-2023 season starts this weekend, and this year the Symphony is auditioning 6 conductors for its music director role.
Wow. First up is Andrew Grams, who will take the podium Saturday and Sunday for the Symphony's classic series concert cycle called Mendelssohn's Muse.
So let's welcome Andrew joining us live right now. So Andrew, good morning to you. And what drew you to the triad?
Oh, well, the opportunity to conduct this wonderful symphony that I have a long history with, actually, was the main reason. That history being many years ago, when I was about 12 or 13 years old. I had been playing the violin for about 5 years at that point, and I had seriously considered being a musician as what it was that I wanted to do, even though I didn't fully understand what that meant. And I have an aunt and uncle who still live here in Winston-Salem, and my parents and I were down here visiting, and all of us went to one of the Winston-Salem Symphony concerts back then. And all of these years later, to be coming back as a music director candidate really does mean so much to me.
That is so cool. What a full circle moment. So how does it feel to be auditioning for the Symphony's music director? What got you here?
Well, orchestral music has always been my main love. You know, I loved playing the violin, but violin solo music wasn't really that interesting to me. I wanted the full power of the symphony orchestra. And so as the years went on, I became, I studied conducting, and then I got more and more experience. And usually what happens is a conductor will wind up finding himself being a music director of an orchestra, where you are in charge of the planning, you're in charge of the players, you're in charge of many things, and getting to do that type of work in a place like Winston-Salem, in a close-knit community that has so much to offer, is something that I think all of us music director candidates it's something that really is very, very attractive to us all.
Absolutely. What about this show will be exciting for someone who, say, may not be so familiar with classical music?
Yes, so most people are more informed about what I would call symphonic music than they think. If you like any music that goes along with movies, more often than not, it's a symphony orchestra that plays that soundtrack. And the first piece on this program and the last piece on this program have many, many of the same qualities that we love about our John Williams film scores. So anybody that comes, you're gonna have the sense that you're listening almost to a film score, but instead of just being able to hear it like on a good set of headphones or over speakers in your car, what have you, when you're in the Stevens Center, when you have 80 to 100 people playing together on a stage, you not just hear the music, but you feel the vibration. It's a completely different experience.
Absolutely. So you have a guest artist performing with you and the Symphony this weekend. Tell us about that.
Simone Porter is a wonderful young violinist. She and I've gotten to work with her many times over the years, and she continues to blossom as a very, very special artist. She has a way of playing with everybody and yet seemingly able to float freely on top of the orchestral, accompaniment or whatnot. And it's always a delight to get to work with her.
Obviously, it's been a tough few years with the pandemic and everything. So talk about why it's just so important for people to experience live music like this as we do emerge from the pandemic.
Well, that quality of being in a room with performers and being able to physically feel the sound is, I think, the biggest thing that any individual can feel if they come. But, as we all know, we spent so much time alone in our houses. But getting to commune with other people and enjoy the efforts of the performers on the stage is something that you can't do over Zoom. You can't do it over the radio and whatnot. You have to be in the space together in order to really get the full effect of performance rather than just playing music.
Yeah, the atmosphere certainly plays a large role in that. Andrew, we want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, you can watch Andrew and the Winston-Salem Symphony this Saturday at 7:30 and Sunday at 3 at the Stevens Center on West 4th Street.
Tickets are available at wsymphony.org.